It's just, I've been in some, bad relationships before, and I just knew that when I met the man that I was supposed to marry, that I wanted to know it was for a lifetime, and it gives me such peace and security, and so that's the reason that we chose to opt into it.
So when you say from a woman's perspective, what specifically?
Well, I think, we can be emotional creatures, and I think that we like to know for sure that that it's going to be for a lifetime, and just the security in that, to know that Mike was willing to make that kind of lifetime commitment to me, just gave me such stability, and I just knew that it was the right thing to do.
Mike, I know you're a lawyer, and critics of this again say you should be able to do it. You should be able to promise and mean it and not have to bring the law in. And specifically, the ACLU has said, right, you're letting states legislate something that is really a religious or a personal commitment.
That's true, but I'm not sure why they oppose it, because there's, society, we have a vested interest in preserving marriages because all of the social ills that come from the root cause of divorce. And, the law, the state is going to sanction some type of marriage. So why not have an option that's more binding?
And you can get out under certain circumstances, right? Sure. If it's an abusive?
Sure. For abuse, or if one spouse is convicted of a felony, ill treatment. Louisiana's law even has a provision for harsh treatment of a spouse. So there are ways out. So.
Right.
And Kelly, is this something that is essentially religious for people who would say that they're not religious? Will it work for them as well, or does it really work if you're also religious?
It does. Either way, it can work. I know lots of people who are not maybe involved in church or religious people, but who are very committed to their spouse. And so I think it can work for anyone. And I also think it's a big red flag for women. If you decide that you want to opt into covenant marriage and your mate says, no, I don't think I want to do that. Well, I think that's a big red flag for us. Maybe we need to rethink the situation.
You mean if there's not a 2-year guarantee?
From a woman's perspective,